Hello to my Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get right into it. This reading is for the 8th through the 15th of December. Yep. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy holidays. All right, let's get into it. So we're in the first quarter moon, so happy first quarter moon. And the moon is in Pisces, right? So we move from Aquarius into Pisces, and then it's going to swing back through. It's going to start all over again, move through the Zodiac signs. So that's the I believe sign. So someone believed you, someone believed in your dreams. And so it's time to start dreaming bigger again. So it's time for you to pull out your journal, dust it off, think about your big dreams, and start reviewing those dreams and start thinking expansion. We started out this cycle. We had a new moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius's ruling planet is Neptune, and it's one of Pisces' ruling planets, Neptune. So it's time to start dreaming bigger again. Expand that list. Right? Try to get out and through prayer and meditation. Start asking source to connect you with energies who are going to help you to expand your connections, and people who can help you with your dreams, right? Who can help you, on your path to dreaming bigger. Are there people you can reach out, to? Or then people have been wanting to collaborate with you, write that book, whatever it is you're trying to do. So write that book, apply for a job, whatever it is. So let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's go. Ooh, 5 of Wands. So some baiting and switching going on here. So this is the 5 of Wands here, Capricorn. Talking to you wherever. So it's a bit of a circus, and somebody's trying to stay focused. In a midst possibly of a circus. So here we have the 5 of Wands. So that's what you need to stay away from. And I feel like that is because of Mars. That's the Tower card, right? So Tower card is Mars is currently retrograde. Mars actually rules Aries, and it's one of Scorpio's ruling planets. So you could be around some energies who are motivated by just arguing, chaos, and confusion. And somebody is trying to leave behind a circus. Somebody is trying their hardest to leave behind a circus, right? See this dog right here? Somebody may be better off just getting a dog for protection and security. You'd be surprised at how animals will alert you when danger is near. You know how they sometimes looking up at the ceiling and you're like, well, what are they looking at? Y'all remember Lassie back in the day? Lassie be looking down in the well. Like, Lassie, what's down in the well? It's like, who knows what's down in the well? Lassie be looking around. So source is saying you're trying to stay focused. You're not running away from anything. You're just trying to stay focused. Like, you're just trying to stay focused and trying to process your emotions. This is a Knight of Swords. You're just trying to stay focused. And so if you're having some kind of an awakening, that's where prayer is, right? You don't need to go into a prayer closet. You don't need an elaborate prayer. Your prayer is source. Thank you for an exodus strategy. Away from chaos and confusion. That is your prayer. Thank you for an exodus strategy. And then stop talking. Stop giving so much time. 9 of Pentacles, time is money. Somebody's giving way too much time to something. Stop giving time to it. Because you're closer to your vault door than you think. Right? So the more conservative you are with your time, right? So it looks like there's two energies. It's almost like it's just like clockwork. If somebody starts to think about a pattern of behavior here, it's almost like it is that's why I talk about journaling so much. And this moon in Pisces is great journaling, because you're having a lot of downloads, to think you're not going crazy, because Pisces is it's a dreamer sign, right? You need to think about Pisces, that you see that moon card. When are we dreaming? Usually when the moon is out at night, right? We're not talking about any Pisces that but we're just talking about the cards, right? And again, take only what resonates with you. It's almost like it's just it's like clockwork. As soon as you're trying to get to the next level of your life, certain energies reappear. It's literally like wolves are howling at the moon. Their spirits become unsettled. So as soon as you're trying to do something, as soon as you start believing in yourselves again, as soon as things start taking off for you, their spirits get agitated. Your spirits get agitated. Or you start being around people who either believe you or believe in you, believe in your dreams, or believe something you may have shared with them or didn't share with them, or they or being around people who may have picked up on something in your spirit. They start getting agitated, creating a spell. And this is a form of spell work, engaging in an argument with you. Another thing is it's like somebody ruining a way people can mess up your money. They always want to argue with you right before work. Y'all going to learn about spell work. People who want to argue with you right. You're trying to get out the door. You're trying to go to work. Your whole day is messed up. Water is a form, snow, right? The snowflakes is a form of water, emotions. Just trying to mess up your whole day at work. Right? So sources say, don't be a fool. Because you're about to feel changed, liberated, and free. As soon as something good is about to happen for you and people feel like they know something good is about to happen for you, they go right into want to start an argument and a fight. So what they do, accuse you. Look at you running from something. You running from an argument. You don't want to discuss it. That's what you always do. Run. You're not running. You're trying to stay focused. There's a difference. You're not motivated by that. You're not motivated by that. It's exhausting to always be in fight mode. You're not motivated by that. So they do the same old thing. Give you the cold shoulder until they need something from you. It's the same thing. It's just on repeat. And that is the reason why some people don't talk to people like that. That's the reason right there. So, and they say the same thing about them. They run whenever times get tough, they just run away from everything. They don't run away from everything. They're not motivated by that. Their money's still growing. They're financially independent. They just not motivated by that. So source is saying, when you're at here we have the Chariot card. Something just does not nurture your spirit anymore. Something just doesn't nurture your spirit. You know what nurtures your spirit and what doesn't nurture your spirit. Moon sign, your moon sign. Pull your birth chart. Find out what your moon sign is. I said literally every single video. At this point, somebody should be tired of hearing it. At this point, pour into you. Pour into you. Pour into you. And if you can't, it usually costs no money. But if you can't, drink more water. Drink more water. If you can afford to eat foods with like high water content, like fruits, and listen to your water sounds. Yeah, but somebody always wants to start a fight whenever you want to, go somewhere. So it's like two energies that always trying to make you feel like you're a fool, right? For dreaming bigger. See this person, their eyes are closed? When you want to dream big, it's almost like some energies just when you want to try to create. This is water, by the way. Try to make you seem like you're a fool. So stay focused. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. They want you to stop dreaming big, right? So here we have the Six of Cups here. So it's just saying you have some decisions to make. You have some decisions to make. You have some decisions to make. Yeah. Source is trying to teach somebody how to save themselves, to stop crying, stop lamenting over something, and learn how to speak up and save yourself. Learn how to put a manhole cover over something, stop fighting something. Somebody is highly creative. Somebody is highly creative. Somebody has a loved one who rode a motorcycle when they were still alive, was telling you to stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stop falling for the bait and switch. People warm up to you. Hey, I was just, have you talked to so-and-so? Have you such and somebody just keeps falling for the bait and switch. So I was just trying to give somebody some time to figure it out. You're going to feel very fortunate that Source keeps giving you time, to figure some things out, right? And so here we have the Ten of Wands here. But right now, I feel like somebody may feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders. It's the holiday season. Somebody should really, really be in good spirits right now. And starting out with the Five of Wands twice here, somebody just feels like, I don't know who this is for. Now, hopefully it's not you. Hopefully it's somebody, maybe it's somebody that just maybe need a kind where maybe somebody needs prayer. I don't know. Hopefully it's not you. Every time you're trying to do something, you just feel like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders. Hopefully it's not you. But somebody is somebody's ready to move on. It's like every time somebody's ready to move on, they get pulled back into something. Pulled back into chaos and confusion. So anyway. All right. So I do see somebody feeling like eventually someone is going to leave behind some distractions. That's what I see. Somebody's eventually going to move on from some distractions. Right? Because it's causing somebody to be depressed. I feel like their back is against the wall. So put together your gratitude list. I see a lot of your wishes being fulfilled, but if you're looking for a time frame, it'll be fulfilled whenever you're ready to move on from something. Whenever you're ready to number 9 something and just let it be. Number 9, step out on faith and just be done. Whenever you're ready. Whenever somebody's ready. Number 9. Yep. So somebody could also have a, I don't know if you have a friend or somebody who, I don't know who could have, maybe drinking or something. I don't know who this could be, but somebody could be dealing with somebody. And I'm only just showing you the cards. I don't know who that is. But that could be a problem for somebody too. Maybe not you. It could be somebody else. That may be a problem for somebody. And that's causing somebody further dehydration. So things like arguing, alcohol, those are all spirits. Arguing is a spirit. You're carrying someone else's argumentative spirit. So you're carrying that through a portal. You get into an argument. You can't even, imagine this. You wake up, you set an intention. You pray, you meditate. You're in a calm spirit, right? And then somebody gets into an argument with you. You're carrying their spirit with you. You're carrying that spirit of that argumentative spirit with you. Or not even wanting to go back home because you're like, okay, I gotta, stop off at happy hour before I even go home. That's a spirit, like, that whatever it is, I gotta stop off somewhere. That's a spirit. It makes somebody just want to and then hit with the guilt. Oh, they just run away from everything. Well, there's some people out here that's just peaceful. They have that spirit on them, that peaceful spirit on them. They're not running from anything. They just have a very peaceful spirit. And they just drinking water. And matcha. And fruit, right? So Source is trying to help somebody get to their throne and carefully vet their thoughts. Carefully vet their thoughts. Right? Because it looks like, looks like when you go back, your ancestors have made a lot of sacrifices. There are people around you now who have made a lot of sacrifices for somebody to be getting into all these fights and arguments about stuff, that is a demonic spirit. That's it. I can't say that any clearer. To always be in an argumentative state is that's a demonic spirit. It is. Yeah. And somebody's picking up on that. Somebody's picking up on that. Right? So Source is trying to help you to get to the light side of, add some structure and authority to it so you can spring forward and step into your power, step into your own light. That's what Source is trying to help somebody learn how to do, is step into your own light. Right? And I do see you eventually doing that. Right? You're going to feel very fortunate that you did. Yep, you're going to feel very fortunate that you did. Yep, so this is where you put your, this is Jupiter, by the way. This is Jupiter, by the way. Someone's, okay, again, take only what resonates with you. And I'm only saying this on someone's mother's side of the family. This is somebody's mother's side of the family. Again, take only what resonates with you all, because I'm looking at this card and I'm looking at these two cards here and this card here. Somebody's grandfather. So let me see, maternal grandfather. Kind of carries that same kind of quiet strength spirit, though. I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody carries this quiet strength spirit. It doesn't really matter if you're a man or a woman, but you carry that spirit. Like, you really would rather not be around a lot of drama. And people, and that's the spirit that's kind of sort of coming through in this reading. And that energy was passed down to you, somebody who is watching this video. And that's the spirit that's eventually going to come out. That's the spirit. You're very observant. Somebody is very observant. And when you'll eventually, something is going to come out in you, is that you'll walk away from anybody. And you won't care what people think, for real. You'll just like, I'm not even wired like that. I just don't like drama. That's gonna come out of you. It's just gonna roll right off your tongue. It's like, I don't like drama. You hear some people say it, but some people stay, like for years. They will stay in dramatic situations. They will stay in it because they care too much about what people think. And some people will just be like, you know what? Argue again, and you have me carrying that spirit to work, I'm done. I'm done. And they will really be done. They will get right on the back of their horse, their car, scooter, roller skates, inline skates, buggy, whatever, go-kart, big wheel. They are gone. Out. They out. That's when you'll know that the prayer warrior came out. So somebody's great grandfather on their mother's side spirit is coming through you. That's what's coming out. Somebody's great grandfather spirit is going to come out of you. Because that's why you're at the Five of Pentacles, because you're very close to that. You're very close to that. Somebody's just close. I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody's very close to that. Somebody's just very close to the light side of that spirit coming out. Not like you're about to just like have an implosion, but just because you're in a somebody's in a very vulnerable state, but somebody is just so over drama. Like somebody is just over it. And that's not a person who is running away from stuff. It's just it's a different life when you just don't. That's a wise person. Somebody who just does not. Some people just, y'all know what I'm saying. Some people thrive off of that kind of stuff. Like they don't on one hand, they say they don't like drama, but then they'll turn around and say, oh, we don't believe in, that kind of the moon time. We don't believe in that kind of stuff, that kind of stuff, but they don't believe in that. But believe in everything else, whatever. Go figure. So they believe what they want to believe, but they'll stand there and argue and fight for years and stay in something and don't believe that spell work when words are spelled. I mean, like words are spells. What? So that's what I'm saying for you also. Put together your gratitude list. Put together in your cell phone notes section. If you got people who you can't trust your phone around them, make up a list in your head. Just walk around talking to, like just in your mind. Thank you, Source. Thank you for an exit strategy. I don't know how the exit strategy is going to come, but thank you. Thank you. Because some people are in those type of situations for real. They don't know how it's going to come. They in such a combative environment. They really just don't know. And so you have to really rely on Source to say, Source, I don't know. But open that door. I assure you I won't be back. I assure you I will not be back. Yeah, Source is trying to wake you up from a nightmare. Somebody, I don't know who I'm talking to, but Source is trying to wake you up from a nightmare. So it's going to put you in a space where people are genuinely compassionate. So you can finally get some rest. Nobody should feel like they're waking up in a combat zone. That is post-traumatic stress that can last and stick with you for years. Where you constantly have a nightmare after nightmare after nightmare. Like, did I just wake up on Elm Street where Freddy Krueger was chasing me with them knives? Do you have some gloves with knives in them? Like, what is this? So here's the Seven of Cups here. This is an environment. This is the Devil card in the light in the Minor Arcana. So this is an environment. So I do see somebody, if you don't have a burning bowl, you don't have to go out and buy one. But like I said, if you can just get a minute to just meditate, sit in a window, depending on where you are, the sun may be out. You don't have to overthink this. If the sun is out, if wherever you are right now, if the sun is up, okay, it's out, right? Close your eyes for a second and just imagine a burning bowl. I'm tossing all of this anxiety into a burning bowl. I'm not like the rest of them. I'm unique. It's not a carbon copy of such and such and such and such. Thank you, Source. Thank you. I have an exit strategy out of here. Wherever you are, job, whatever. Wherever you are. People should not be waking up feeling like they just arguing every day. Wealth is within your reach. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Don't waste good things on people who won't appreciate them. You are protected in love. The curse is now broken. Move in silence and move in peace. That's all somebody wants, is just some silence and some peace. So toss it into a burning bowl. And so like I said, that can also be something you can imagine. You don't have to go buy a burning bowl. Somebody wants the best for you. Somebody wants the best for you. Everything in moderation. Sacral chakra cleanse. You have the gift of clairvoyance. So somebody can now see things clearly now. Somebody can now see something clearly now. Somebody really is a prayer warrior, but you had to go through almost a combat zone. That's what all prayer warriors have to go through to learn to increase your prayer life. And Source had to put you around people that cause you to increase your prayer life, right? So be grateful for that. So, yeah. Yep. So be patient. The answers are coming. Time to ground yourselves. Time to do a root chakra cleanse. Somebody apologizes for hurting you. You are who they prayed for. Yeah. Make a list of pros and cons. Your ancestors have a message. Yeah. So more money is coming soon. Yeah. Some people are just associated with nightmares. I see you being booked and busy, not burdened and bitter, because your motivation is changing. New level waits for somebody. Yeah. Something is not as deep as you think. The spy is now turned on. I'm telling y'all, Capricorn, from now on, if you're ever dating somebody or friends with somebody and they're saying they could do better than you, if they tell you one time, do not let it be two. Don't ever let it be two. They tell you one time they can find somebody better than you can, agree with them and be out. Don't even get sad. Yep, you sure can. I agree. Yep, you sure can. Please go be with them. Let's make this real easy. Let's make it quick. I got something to do. You sure can. I agree. They look better. They make more money. Yep, they are better. Please choose them. I got something else to do. Because you already know. They're about to be chaos and confusion. Use your wisdom. Unless you signed up for it, unless it's a competition and you signed up, that's different. But if it's somebody somebody said they want to go back to their ex, please let me help you pack. Please go back to your ex. It's not a competition. That's where you need to be. But the door is closed. Ex-friend, ex-family member, ex-whomever. It's not always ex-love interest. Y'all know what I'm saying. All this chaos and confusion. Something increased your prayer life. Wake up from the nightmare so you can finally get some rest. Yeah, no more gambling. No more gambling with your life. It's not worth it. Yeah, leave something behind. Leave all them secrets and stuff behind. Somebody believed you when you first told them. So I keep trying to tell y'all. Keep trying to tell you in the readings. Count your blessings and free yourself. Count your blessings and free yourself. Like I said, somebody's great-grandfather has stepped up on the scene. Maternal great-grandfather. And they know that you have been sacrificed. They already know. "15. I am wise. Your love for others is powerful. You are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom." And I'm not just talking to you if your sun sign is Capricorn. I'm talking to you if you're on the cusp of Aquarius. Also, if you're on the cusp of Sagittarius. Also, wherever Capricorn is in your birth chart, take only what resonates with you. Only what resonates with you, right? If it doesn't resonate with you, it does not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you. If it resonates with somebody that you know, but they do not watch tarot, please do not send it to them. You're trying to respect people's boundaries. Please respect other people's boundaries. Please respect other people's boundaries. Money is trying to come in to your life and you're having an awakening. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Get away from combative people. Get away from them. You are not scared. You're not running away from them. You all are prayer warriors. Every prayer warrior has had to go through the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Affirmations for work. I'm grateful that I finished projects in a timely manner. Divine inspiration is flowing into my work today. My work brings me fulfillment. I love what I do. I love what I do. I love what I do. 77. I am brave. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Number 7. This is the 7th card. Source is actually rewarding you for walking in your gifts. That's right. It's about your dreams. That's right. You're trying to dream big again. Trying to dream big again. So who believed in your dreams? Who's helping you with your dreams? You're carrying the dreams. You know. So that's what I have for you all. I will see you all in the next video. Okay? Bye.